Folks, how's it going? We're finally checking out more Rockbusters. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. It's been so long since we did part 1. Finally on part 2. Hopefully I can finish this without taking so long like I did with the other videos, man, when it comes to these compilations, because, you know, they're so long. I try not to keep you guys waiting too long when it comes to getting these things finished. It's almost 4 hours of stuff we have to, you know, work through and react to, you know? If you guys looking at this cool Karl shirt, the Alright Wall of China, this is sent to me by Craig, so thanks so much. I actually have a mail unboxing video. I haven't edited it yet. That's going to be up soon. So thanks again for the shirt, Craig. This is such an awesome shirt. This is one of my favorite lines from The Idiot Abroad, dude. It's just fantastic. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get to the next one. And we'll talk about it more at the end.
Rockbusters.
Yeah, go ahead.
I give a cryptic clue.
Yeah.
And a letter. And it makes up a band.
He never said the word cryptic a few months ago. I love it. Do you know what I mean? I feel it's like our own little Eliza Doolittle.
Yes. Right, even Richard will like this one. Here we go then. First one. There's 3 of them. And you email in.
If this doesn't turn Dickie round, nothing will.
This is an email-only competition.
Email only. Right, here's the first one. Initial is B, so it's a band starting with B.
Okay.
And the cryptic clue is, I don't like them birds. They shouldn't be allowed in this area.
I don't like them birds. They shouldn't be allowed in this area. Next one.
Right, the next one. He doesn't like women, yet he's got a couple of kids. That's a bit weird.
Is that a cryptic clue, or is that just...
Is that just a thought?
Just a general point?
Is that
That's the cryptic clue.
Okay.
And the initials there are PD.
Okay.
And, the last one,
Oh, I've got that one. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Quickly.
I don't have it, so I'm ready to hear what both
and the
of
last
these are.
one is, that bloke who does...
Come on!
It's making me laugh.
Come on, Karl. Be
Right, the last one.
Look here,
Right. I can't do it, it's making me laugh.
Oh, come on, I'll come and read them then.
No,
Come on, Karl. They don't do this on Rockbusters on TV, do they?
No, come on.
That bloke who does sport on telly. He's got a little kid, right?
always great to hear Karl
Initials
laugh,
DC.
man.
What? Is that, was
I'm
that the
completely
clue?
confused by
Was
that.
that the clue?
Yeah, that bloke who does sport on telly.
Yeah.
He's got a little kid. Initials DC.
Okay, is that a band? Or an artist?
It's well, I'm not
A
going to tell you.
cheese.
I'm
This
not
is
gonna
not
tell
a well-known sandwich. Is it? What is it? Is it a band or an
you.
artist?
So just quickly recap. That's
Okay.
it's
Come on, Karl.
Right.
Come on.
Quick recap. The first one is B. I don't think them birds should be around in this area. Right, that's B. Right. Second one, he doesn't like women, yet he's got a few kids. It's a bit weird. That's PD. And the final one, that bloke who does sport on the telly, he's got a little kid. Right. DC.
Okay, right.
I've already heard these, 'cause
results
I have
of
no clue.
We
What's this?
ain't got a winner for the first
Terrible
time.
with these.
Yes, we have.
We've
We've got
done this
loads.
feature for...
We've got loads of winners.
No, we haven't. We've done this feature for 3 weeks. This is the first time I've managed to sort of...
What?
Well, let's go through them then.
What have they got wrong?
The first one.
The
Right,
first one.
What was
first
the
one,
clue?
yeah, the first one.
Well, hang on. Let's do them in reverse order first. So what's the last one?
The last one, the clue was, that bloke does sport on the telly and he's got a little kid.
What's that?
That's Destiny's Child. Des, who does ITV Sport,
that's
has got
terrible,
a Tiny's
man.
Child, right? No,
terrible.
that's fine,
Yeah,
they got that.
okay.
Destiny's Child. What's the one?
Des
What's the
Tiny's
middle one?
Right, the middle one,
Right.
right?
Child.
The second
I would have
one
never got
was,
that.
he doesn't like women, yet he's got a couple of kids. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Right? That was PD, that was Puff Daddy.
That is offensive. Go on.
It's not Puff Daddy. It's Puff Daddy. And he's not even called that anymore. He's called P. Diddy.
Well,
Okay, fair enough.
but they got that one.
yeah, yeah,
And if I'm being tight, these lot are as well.
Yeah.
yeah. Tight means something.
I think about the second one, that's pretty
Right?
good.
And the first,
pretty good
the
clue,
first one
I
that
get it.
they're having problems with, I don't think them birds should be allowed in this
They've
area.
got it. Boyzone.
It's not Boyzone.
What's the clue again?
I don't think them birds should be allowed in this area.
That is perfect. A boy zone. No birds.
No women.
No women, yeah, birds, right?
Oh my
A
God,
boy
I'm
zone.
thinking about
Sorry, Carl.
like
If that
flying
isn't the
birds.
answer, their
Have
clue
women.
is better than
Jesus
yours.
Christ.
That is brilliant. What was yours? Boy zone, it works perfectly.
What's your answer then?
Bangles.
I have no idea what that means.
Like seagulls. So you don't want them in this area, so you're banning them. Bangles.
No!
Well, give it to boy
That's
zone,
great.
because boy zone's better.
Bang
Birds
goals.
being allowed in this area, it's a
I
boy
think
zone.
we should have a rollover. Carl beat them.
Shit.
Carl beat them. You have to use his logic,
But
surely.
theirs works. You can't do what am I thinking? No, that's not what I'm thinking. It works perfectly. I think you've got to give it to the ones that got the voice zone.
Well, how about, right, because they didn't actually get into my head and my way of thinking,
heaven
right?
forbid.
How about we just keep back the David Attenborough, and they can have, I'll chuck in the
forbid.
Hellraiser, right?
Oh, God bless him.
Rockbusters.
Yeah.
It's
The P. Diddy one was
one of the
really
big
good,
exciting
though.
quiz shows, and this may be
If
one
I'd
of your
have
last
thought a bit
chances to
harder.
play. There's rumours that it's going to get ditched, Rick. Rumours that Karl Pilkington, the creator and mastermind behind it, has already grown tired of it. It's off from the way. You heard them earlier on, the very best of the Stone Roses. From that, we played I Want to Be Adored. That's one of the prizes. That's a nice little Christmas compilation.
Second hand now, then, really, isn't it?
Second hand, yeah.
Yeah.
50 years of the greatest hit singles. I'll tell you, there's some great stuff on here.
Oh, go on.
Opens, Rick, with Bohemian Rhapsody.
One of the biggest number ones of all time.
If you've not heard that enough already, you're followed then by John Lennon's Imagine, Candle in the Wind, Elton John. You've got
all
all
on
sorts on
one
here.
CD, Stephen.
Well, these
are some of the greatest rock minds.
They've chosen some of the best songs by some of the best artists.
Go on.
Paul McCartney's Mull of Kintyre. That's on there. We've got, let me see.
That is pretty impressive, though, because they are real big classic number ones, as opposed to, you know, the song by the artist they didn't really care about. You see those things on this is not available in the shops, and it's, you know, the second best song artists have done.
It seems odd that we're giving it away on XFM because it includes Robbie Williams' Angels,
Yeah.
Atomic Kitten's Whole Again, Spice
Sure.
Girls Wannabe, Kylie Minogue's Can't Get You Out of the Head, and I think it closes, well, it almost closes with Steps Tragedy. That's the penultimate track. It ends, though, any ideas? It's a big, big hit single.
But
Do they know it's Christmas, Band-Aid? Perfect for your Christmas party, I'd have thought that.
Sure.
We've also got the Groove Armada current album, is that
Yeah,
from them?
yeah.
And signed by the man himself, the Big Beach Boutique DVD, Fatboy Slim's concert on that Brighton beach. And there's all kinds of treats on there. And includes an audio commentary by Norman Cook. I don't know how that works. 3 hours of him going, this is where the needle almost jumps.
Yeah,
Watch us for this. I did a little bit of scratching. I'm not very good at scratching, but just look forward to that.
I'm putting a different track. You'll see me there.
Yeah.
There's the crowd loving it.
Here's me. I'm just waiting. This is where I go from Conga Squad to Basement Jacks.
Yeah.
Look forward to that.
That's one of mine. I'll pop on what you see there. I've got Praise You ready.
Yeah, I just got that. That's slightly dusty. I just had to wipe that down with a damp rag.
Yeah.
So we look forward to that. Plus, I suppose this is good if you're a fan. This is a box set of the first series of Linda Green. I think a new series starts this week, or has already started. I'll tell you what I found when I was clearing up, Rick, because I know it's not a big movie this week. We normally give away a
long,
big
like,
movie.
giveaway
I was
segment.
moving house this week, and I found a video that you're more than welcome to if you're a fan.
Burt Reynolds?
No, it stars Kurt Russell. Executive Decision. I've got that to give away if you're interested. Executive Decision with Steven Seagal in a cameo as well. So I think it's on TV this week, Rick. So if you miss it this coming
Channel
Friday,
5?
you don't tape it this Friday.
Well,
here it is on video.
bring it in, because I think Carl's excited about that. I think Carl would like to win that,
There's
wouldn't
some
you?
great prizes
Well,
there.
how about if you come up with an extra Rockbusters today for like the bonus prize?
I don't think I'm the man for the job, Carl. I think it has to come from your unique take on the world.
Carl, I don't think you've quite worked out why you're funny.
Right, and just a quick example, one of the first ones we did, it was like AK and the
Those
clue
really
was
go like
exploding
giveaway
pet.
segment, right?
Yeah.
Is it just me?
Atomic Kitten, right?
Yeah.
So
They
you
usually
understand
don't go
how it
that
works
long.
now. These are your clues. The first one,
That's from any of the
that
compilation
army
summits too.
has
I
got
could be
some
wrong.
well nice trenches.
That army has got some well nice trenches. Excellent.
And the initials there are
Army's got some well nice trenches.
DW.
Do you write some of the questions for 15 to 1?
Go on.
So that army has got
Got
some
a similar
well-nice
phrasing.
trenches, okay.
Okay.
The second one,
What were the initials there, Carl, on that person?
DW.
DW.
Yeah. Right, the second one, the top of them curtains are all wrecked. All the materials all worn.
He acts it out, though. We've got to get him on telly. We have got to get him on telly, because his little face and his gestures.
That's the second one, the initials being HV, okay? The top of those curtains are wrecked. All the materials all worn out, right? HV. And the final one, here's the final clue. I was in Texas the other week, right? I tripped and landed on my knees in a puddle.
What's the
Initials WH for that one. So I was in
WH.
Texas, I tripped
Oh,
up,
man.
landed on my knees in a puddle. So that's WH.
WH.
So the first clue was that army.
I'm so
has
terrible
got
at this.
some
I'm not gonna be
well-nice
getting any of
trenches.
these, man.
That was DW.
Who's that?
Dandy Warhols.
Never heard of him.
That's brilliant. That's
That's good, yeah.
The second one, the top of them curtains are wrecked, all the material is worn. HV, that's Holly Valance.
Oh,
Never heard of them either.
He got a phone call.
Unless it's an
from a woman
individual.
saying, I haven't heard it. And
Never
she
heard of
went,
it.
he was talking to her off air, and she went, what is it? So-and-so, them curtains. She went, oh, right. He said, you know the thing around the top of the curtain is a palmet, not a valance. And he went, cut her off.
Yeah, but my auntie's always making balances on everything. I'll tell you about that next week, right?
I'm looking forward to that.
Right.
Is this the one that farted for 5 minutes?
Yeah, the very same.
Yeah.
Right? So, we'll talk about that. I was in Texas, I tripped up, I landed on my knees in a puddle, WH,
Yeah.
wet knee Houston. Right?
Wet knee Houston.
Yeah. So,
You're a maniac.
That's what
You're a
I'm
maniac.
reading and writing about.
Wet knee
Absolutely.
Houston.
Before you get the clues, let me just remind you of the prizes you're playing
That wasn't
for.
bad.
We've got the
That
Backstreet
last one
Preachers
wasn't
Greatest
bad.
Hits on DVD. We've
Maybe
got
the other two
Human
weren't either, but I
Traffic
just
on
haven't heard of
DVD.
them.
We've got the Best Air Guitar Album 2 on CD. Groove Armadas. Is this their current album?
Yeah.
I guess it's
Real
not
thing,
selling
air
very well.
guitar.
They're still trying to promote that. You can have that as well. If you are a fan of the Ford Fiesta TV ad, of the Vodafone TV adverts, you will love the...
You didn't think you liked indie? Well, you do.
Exactly, and that's got Feeder and Travis and Badly Drawn Boy and all sorts on there. Plus, my own copy, $6.99 it cost me, The Pelican Brief, starring Julia Roberts and Denzel Washington. If you've not seen that, panned and scanned on VHS. So what are the clues?
do you know that a
Rockbusters.
pelican, I read the other day, that has to turn its head upside down to eat?
Give us the clues.
So, Rockbusters...
Well, let me just explain. A bird has a gullet, an esophagus and a gullet. It's all in one thing. It hasn't got peristalsis, which is the movement that we have that can make food. So a bird can only rely on gravity.
Yeah.
So it has to have its head up and has to shake. It can't eat.
You were going to say that, weren't you, Carl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You said
Rockbusters,
before I was cut off.
you mentioned it earlier, one of last week's was,
Steve.
it's a cryptic clue and then some initials. I was in Texas, I fell in a puddle on my knees got wet, WH, wet knee Houston.
Yeah.
That's the sort of thing we...
The use of the word knee twice there in the cryptic clue and in the final
And the word
answer.
wet, I think you're
Yeah, which is wit. So fine, good.
So, there's 3 of them. It's email only, ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk.
Sure.
Load of stuff to win. Here they go. Right, the first one.
I'm writing
Cryptic
these
clue.
down. Go on.
Making it of them.
The fella has only got 1 badge left.
The fella has only got one badge left.
Yeah.
What are the initials?
That's just E.
Just E. Oh, just E.
Just E. The fella has only got 1 badge left.
This is either a solo artist or a band.
Yeah. Second one. The unmarried lady is a friend I eat out with.
Say that again.
The unmarried lady is a friend I eat out with.
The unmarried lady is a friend I eat out with.
Yeah.
What's the initial?
MD.
MD.
MD. And finally, I really love that woman. I love everything she does. That's M. No,
Give us that one again.
I really love that woman. I love everything she does.
And that's...
Right. M.
Right, now I've got that one.
Right.
Okay.
That's great, it's great. It's Rockbusters.
Mhm.
It's the results. Carl,
Yeah.
give us the winning answers.
Right,
Jesus
Steve,
Christ,
you
I
search
suck
for a winner.
so bad at
I
this.
will.
At
Yeah, so we
random.
can
Yeah.
slip into that. So, the first one was, the fella's only got 1 badge left.
I have no idea.
The initial was E.
Go on.
Will I get out the answer now,
Yeah,
Steve?
give the answer, yeah.
I
go
think
on.
you should.
That was his last sticker.
Who?
Yeah?
Elastica, the band Elastica. I'm
Right,
not
doesn't
sure.
work,
No.
doesn't work.
The word sticker and a badge are not interchangeable.
And it's not his last sticker, it's Elastica.
Yeah, but, like, his last sticker. So, someone's got it.
Oh! So say a different word and it works. Oh, so if the band is Elastica, then it works. God, if only Justin would have named it if she'd have just gone, let's call it Elastica, then we'd have, yeah.
Second one.
What was the clue?
The unmarried lady is a friend I eat out with.
Go on.
That's Miss Dynamite.
Miss Dynamite.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, but it's been running for 4 weeks.
It doesn't work.
We've done the obvious
Doesn't
ones.
work. Doesn't work.
Miss Dynamite.
Again,
never heard of that-
If she'd
that
have called
band or
herself
person
Miss
either.
Dynamite, it would work. She didn't. See, what's happening is pop stars are letting you down
It'd
by
be better for
naming
her with more of these
themselves
bands,
incorrectly
man.
for your clues. Those don't work. They don't count.
And
She
the
was
last
super
one.
popular too.
I really love that woman. I love everything she does. That was
Yeah.
M.
Yeah.
That was Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna. I'm
see,
going
I
to give
should've
you
got
that.
that one.
That worked, yeah. Right, that's the end of that feature, until you can get ones that work. Okay, so you won't hear any more of that, because it's rubbish.
Oh my
You're
god.
running out already.
Rockbusters.
The end of that feature.
You know, it's a little clue, some initials, 3 different clues. You email in ricky.gervais@xfm.co.uk. You can win the load of stuff that we've got. So, first one, here's the clue. Stop throwing that fruit about.
Oh. And what's the initial?
That's CB.
CB.
CB. Stop throwing that fruit about.
Yeah.
Alright.
Is Anders listening? Has he emailed us in yet?
Anders, not had any response from Anders. I'll keep
I hope he
requesting
hasn't stopped
that.
listening. Because he doesn't like the show. He's gone off. I hope he hasn't gone off
Throwing
the
that
show.
foot about.
So,
CB.
the second one, that Scottish fella has made an error.
That Scottish fella has made an error.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's M. Right, that Scottish fella has made an error. Right.
Okay.
And, the last one, God, you can make a right load of toast with them.
You can make a right load of toast with them.
Yeah.
Alright, what's the
And
initial there?
that's G.
Gee, I was thinking it might be bread for a minute, but no. Gee.
So just very quickly, stop throwing that fruit about, CB.
I've got the last one.
Right? Scottish
It
fella.
doesn't work. It doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Well, that Scottish fella's made an error. That's M.
Ricky's laugh always
God, you
gets
can
me.
make a right load of toast with M. That's G. Email in ricky.gervais@xfm. First one was stop throwing that fruit about.
Stop throwing that fruit about. The
That
answer
was
is...
CB. That was Chuck Berry.
Oh my god. That's actually that's
Okay.
good.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'll give you that.
The one
God
that
dang, how did
you've
I
worked
not
out, I'll
get that?
do next. The God, you make a load of toast with them. That was G.
Gorillas.
Gorillas.
Gorillas, though, isn't it?
Gorillas. And
I would have
the
got that,
middle
but I know
one
who the gorillas are.
was
I
that
still
Scottish
missed it.
fella's made an error. That was Mystique.
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 Oh no.
So,
Does anyone get that?
Extraordinarily, almost all the people who emailed in, and
I'm beginning to think it's us then,
It's
because I was thinking mistake, I was thinking muck error,
Yeah.
and muck mistake, but mistake.
yeah. So, do you want to pick a winner? Yeah. Moment. We got.
Alright, I feel like this is a good stopping point. We are 37 minutes in. This video is almost 18 minutes. If you guys don't know, I usually like to do these in like 18 to 20 minute segments, sometimes 25 minutes. Not too much longer than that. There was a big window in this one that I feel like was taken up with them like talking about the prizes. That wasn't that entertaining compared to like the other times when like making jokes and stuff about it. It seemed a bit stretched out. And that's when I said this feels longer than the other ones. But that could have just been me. There could be a lot of people who actually enjoyed that little part about them making jokes and stuff about the prizes and such. And I've enjoyed those little things too, where they're like making jokes about how crappy the prizes and stuff are, but that one just felt really extended, and it wasn't as entertaining as the other ones. It just didn't seem like as many jokes were hitting, if that makes sense. As per usual, I did terrible with this. This feels like a really good thing to do with a couple people, where like you all sit and actually treat it seriously, pause it, make your guesses, and then play it, because this will be a fun game with a group of friends. I'm doing a terrible job, but if I had like 2 more people who can actually guess the answers like that, it'll definitely be enjoyable. And even if I watched this over and I did do it with friends or something like that, I still won't remember the answer. So I will be honestly trying the second time around again. I probably fell in the second time around. But maybe one day I get Tay to sit down here with me or something and we can do it together, you know? So yeah, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.